Hi guys. Let's get into this. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
CBG News, CBG News. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hi everyone. Make sure you guys press the like button as you come in. Let me close my door. Let me get that together. Y'all, it is a little cold. But we're here and we are live, child. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day on today. Make sure you guys press the like button as you come in. Guys, we got some conversations we got to have, child. We got to have some conversations. Um, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I'm gonna wait a few minutes for some people to get in here, and then we're going to get into the content. Um, we're definitely going to get into the content. Shout out to the ones on Facebook that is listening in on tonight. I always got my faithful few. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in. Um, we're going to talk tonight, guys, on this on Laura Smith Fields and Latima Warren. We're definitely going to talk about them on tonight. Um, just gonna wait a few minutes and then we're gonna get into it. Um, I know everybody probably a little bit on the busy side, but come through. Excuse me. I know YouTube give people notification that that I am going live. But we're gonna wait a few moments for a few minutes here. Take myself off the screen and then we're gonna get into it. Just allow me a moment. Hey Trisha. How you doing today, Trisha? I'm gonna pray myself on the screen in a minute. How you doing on today? Shout out to the ones that's listening on tonight. Um, make sure you guys press the like button as you come in. I'm definitely going to show my face in a few minutes, guys. I just want to wait a minute here for some people to enter into the building. Um, let's get into it. Let's get into it, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in, guys. Tonight we're definitely gonna have a conversation tonight, guys. I'm just gonna say this, guys. Be careful who you bring in your life, and be careful on these dating sites, meeting people, even here on YouTube. Like, it is some real evil, devil spawned people that's on these social media sites, these dating sites and stuff like that. Please be careful. But we're going to have a conversation on tonight about two different separate incidents. The first one is about this young lady. Her name is Latima Warren. And I'm going to pull her. You're tired, child. I'm tired too. I am definitely tired. Um, I am definitely tired. Um, my kids been up since 4 o'clock this morning, and I don't know where they get this energy from, but shoot, they still ain't sleepy, child. I don't know what the problem. Jeez. But they little butts are not sleepy at all. Um, they are not sleepy, child. I'm just trying to get Latima pictures up. But what happened to Latima, y'all, is so very disheartening. It's so very sad for, this to be someone's baby mama, and to do them like that, and then to just the way that she died was like, it's just sad. It's just sad, y'all. What happened to Latima? Um, so let's get into this, guys. I want you guys to look this or listen to this. Um, so I want you guys to listen to this.
Here for this family. Just had a chance to speak with Detroit Police Chief White, who is saying all indications are pointing that the remains
this is the wrong one.
Found are Latima Warren's. However, DNA.
Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to find the give you guys the correct information, because this is what I'm about to share. It is so graphic. So like what happened to Latima is so graphic and it's so sad. Um, I hate to even talk about it. So Latima has been missing for over a month. Latima was missing before Christmas, and she was last seen in the Joy Retirement area with a black coat and pink boots. Hey, Christine, how you doing? Um, Latima, she has a boyfriend, and oh Jesus, what he did was so she just basically vanished out of thin air. So let's just um let me just go a little bit further into this. Um, I'm gonna read some of the details, guys, of what happened to Latima. Um, because what happened to her was not okay. It is sad that an individual would do this to a person, for sure. You have to be a real sick, sad individual. So it says here, guys, and I'm gonna read it verbatim. It says here dismembered body found in Detroit ID by relatives as the mother of four who went missing on December the 4th. It says here the remains of a Detroit woman reported missing in December were discovered inside her home on Monday. That was last Monday. Latima Warren, 32 years old, was dismembered, y'all, and found scattered inside bags around the home where she lived at. It says on Sunday, searchers found bags of Warren's clothes in the backyard and called the police. So someone was looking for her basically found this child. I want to know. I just want to know the weapon. Oh my God. So it says here. Um, It says on Sunday, searcher found bags of Warren's clothes in the backyard. The mother of four was reported missing on December the 28th. And the station, and so it has been discovered that Latima was shot to death. On Thursday, the Detroit Police Department announced on its Facebook page they charged her boyfriend, the father of her 3-month-old child, with murder. It says here his name is Rondell Waters. He was charged with homicide, disinterment, and mutilation and tampering with evidence. Um, there is a GoFundMe page to help with the funeral services. Lord, how they gonna piece the body back together, Jesus? How they gonna piece the body back together, Jesus? Like, oh my God, like there'll be a closed casket. Like, y'all, this what gets me. Like, what did you use to dismember this lady's body? Like, what did you use? OMG. Did you use a saw? Did you had to use a saw, or he had to use, y'all, y'all, what could he possibly use to dismember this young lady's body? What did she do so bad to deserve something like this? And for him to sit in the because from what I was reading and understanding, like the police came and did a welfare check, but they said that he couldn't find her. But they said they went and checked again, and they said the house reeked of pine salt and had a bad smell. Wow. Wow. And they found her body just, oh my God. So the boyfriend is discovered to be I'm gonna show his picture because I'm gonna read more in details of, oh my God, because the way that this man is, you got to be sick. You got to be sick. This is the picture of the boyfriend, y'all. This is the picture of the boyfriend. Um, Here is the so let's see here. Here is the article. It says here. How can somebody, Jesus, how can somebody body parts be just in a bag? Like, oh, that man didn't have no conscience. He couldn't say that he cared about her or loved her because you don't do you what? Oh yes, it says here that Latima was shot and killed, and there was a child inside the home that was unharmed. And this is the child that Warren and her boyfriend shared together. And it says here her grandmother identified the body. Yeah, you can't get no worse than this, child. I just don't understand. I had found some information here on YouTube, guys, and I'm gonna play it. Guys, I'm gonna make this live kind of quick tonight, but it's just so sad that people that you stoop so low in taking these women lives. Women, we have to be careful who we allow in our lives. If someone that is toxic, that is very toxic to your life, and that is abusive or showing signs of abuse or showing signs of narcissism or anything like that, please, please, please remove them from your life. Because if the next step to abuse is death, I'm just going to be honest. The next thing to abuse is death, because once they get tired of abusing you, the next thing they're going to do is shoot you and kill you. It never gets better. And who wants to be in a toxic relationship? Because from what I was reading, the neighbor said that they seen her. They was fighting and they seen her allegedly. And they said that she was banging on the door. And they said that she was outside banging on the door crying. And then he let her in, back in finally. Now, this is Detroit, child. It's cold. And now this girl's body has been dismembered. I could not live with myself knowing something like this, child. I know that I done dismembered somebody's body. Um, oh my God. So it says here, the grandmother, Gwen Part, remembers the happy times. Um, says she was a, says her older kids say her loved ones was a mom of four with a sweet soul. It says she was a sweet, bubbly person. She would just give you the shirt off her back. But now the grandmother has to have to have an unimaginable conversation with her children. Um, and the youngest one being 3 months old. It says here, she said, I'm going to have to tell these kids that their mother was killed. She, uh, Latima was boyfriend. This was the ex. So Parks is this is the mother of Warren's ex-boyfriend. Parks says she first knew something was not right when she stopped by the home and Warren and her boyfriend shared near retirement. And Vonham said last month, he told me, this is what he said, he told me he hadn't seen Tima in 4 days and you didn't call anyone, you didn't say anything to anyone. She said that she filed a missing person report, put up flyers, and called the police every day. And she said I still want to let it be known when it all said and done, I did not give up looking for her. I knew she was out there. Then on Monday and Tuesday, Park says the investigator found Warren's dismembered body in bags scattered around the couple's home. And it says a child was at the home this time. And the mother said that I don't want a picture of her being cut up and mangled by the guy. The pain she had to be going through. This is not a human that will be do something like this to a person. And it says here that the boyfriend is the suspect, and this is just sad. Like he don't care about nobody, to be honest. don't understand either. I guess he was trying to get rid of the body. I guess he realized one thing about a narcissistic, abusive person. They don't want to kill your child. They just want control. They want to find a way to bring you down. They want to make you feel less than. They never want to hurt you. And when they do, they try to cover it up like a coward. Remember Gabby Petito, Brian Laundrie? Oh, he wrote in the book that he killed her, but he couldn't face his music. And I just feel like, if you are a narcissistic person that, you know, you don't care about nobody but yourself, then this is how it will be. Um and you'll try to cover up what you have done, and it doesn't work for you. It don't work for you. And I hopefully he gets I just feel like he deserved the death. If he did it, and we know he did it, he deserved the death penalty. Straight up. He deserves the death penalty for what he has done to Latina. Jayla, wake up and go to bed. You're not sleeping in there. Um, don't go to bed. If you sleep, go to your room and go to bed. Need to be in bed anyway. Um, so there is a GoFundMe, guys, and oh, thank God they have raised, but for her kids, guys, she has children too that's gonna need some support and love and stuff like that, y'all. So here is a link to her GoFundMe account. Y'all, please make sure you guys, hey Reese Cup, how you doing? Y'all, let's make sure you guys have some kind of life insurance. If it's life insurance through your job, life insurance through something, so your family don't have to do the GoFundMe's to try to bury your ass. I mean to say it like that, but take care of your business. But this dude right here with his nappy headed ass look like he do not care. And then she had a child by him, and you dismember her body like she wasn't somebody's mother, like she wasn't somebody's child. Just the worst. Like it's just people in this world that just don't care, and he's one of them. And I hope when his time comes, they throw everything at the book at him, and I hope they sentence him to death. I don't think he deserves life without the possibility. I think he deserves the death penalty. Because not only did you shoot and kill her, you dismembered her body. You dismembered her body. And then you just put them in bags like she was nothing. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Mm, mm, mm. Y'all, be careful who you date. And then it just goes for me. Be careful who you bring in your life. If somebody giving off stalker vibes, man, don't deal with them. If they got those kind of vibes, they like have the vibes. Jayla, get up and go to your room and go to bed. Um, giving out stalker vibes and giving out. Hold on just a minute, y'all, because she need to get out of my They said that like his baby was still there. Yeah, like he had the baby, still taking care of the baby that she had by him, and dismembered the mama body. He had to be a sick soul. You have to be a sick soul to do somebody like that, Lord. You do. You got to be a sick soul to do somebody like that. I'm done talking about that because I can't just continue to talk about it. I can't continue to talk about it, Jesus. I just can't because I just feel like that's not. I do want to play this video for you guys of the family. Just allow me a moment. Yeah, hold on just a minute, y'all. Y'all, I'm back. Thank you guys. Okay, guys. So, I want you guys to listen to this right quick for me. About Latima and the interview that her and her family did. Just allow me a moment. Hold on just a second, y'all. Let's listen into this, y'all. Let's listen.
Meadows joins us live tonight, and Veronica, this is just a horrific story.
Yeah, the devastation and grief for this family is just beginning. Now, adding to their heartbreak, investigators made a gruesome discovery in the mom's disappearance. Investigators say they found Latima Warren's remains scattered around her home.
She was just a sweet, bubbly young lady, you know. She'd give you really the shirt off her back.
Gwen Parks remembers the happy times. She says her loved one, Latima Warren, was a mom of 4 with a sweet soul. But now Parks has to have an unimaginable conversation.
And I have to tell these kids. Their mother was killed.
Parks is the mom of Warren's ex and the grandma of their older kids. Parks says she first knew something wasn't right when she stopped by Warren's and her boyfriend's home near Tireman and Vaughn on Detroit's west side last month.
He told me he hadn't seen Tima in 4 days, and you didn't call anyone, you didn't say anything to anyone.
So Parks filed a missing persons report, put up flyers, and called police every day.
I still want to know. Let her know when it all said and done, I did not give up looking for her, and I knew she was out there.
Then on Monday and Tuesday, Parks says investigators found Warren's dismembered body in bags scattered around the couple's home. Investigators say a child was home at the time.
I don't want to just even picture her being cut up and dismangled by this guy. The pain she had to be going through. This is not a human that would do something like this to a person.
Police arrested Warren's boyfriend and are calling him a suspect. Now as the grief sets in, Parks says she'll always remember Warren's sweet smile and loving heart.
It means a lot to me to have closure because, you know what, I know people go years without finding their loved ones, and this is not how I wanted to find her, but I didn't want to give up looking for her.
Park says on Sunday, a search group went to the backyard of the home. There, Park says they found a bag with the mom's clothes inside. That's when Park says they called police, who came out the next day with a search warrant. And that is the first day her remains were found. From downtown Detroit, Veronica Meadows, we'll send it back to you.
Veronica, it's so hard to imagine what this family is going through. How are her 4 children doing?
You know, it really sounds like the whole family is just trying to process everything that is going on. You heard when Park's there, she says she still has to talk to some of the kids, and it really is all around a devastating situation for them. The kids range in age. The youngest just 3 months old, and the mom also had some teenagers as well. Just an unimaginable situation for that family.
Yeah, I don't know how you have that conversation. Just unbelievable. All right, Veronica, thanks for that live report.
All right, y'all.
I think we're unique because now, as you can see, we are.
Okay, so guys, that's the Latima's situation. No more information has came out about her situation, guys, but this is just all around. You know, like I stated, this is all around just a sad situation, man. For somebody to do somebody like that, man, it's sickening. I just want to say that it's very sickening for someone to do someone like that. It's ridiculous. So guys, the next thing we're going to talk about, guys, is a young lady. Her name is Lauren Smith Fields. Lauren, she was a young lady that met. I'm just going to say she met a guy on a dating website. You know, this been trending on the news for the last couple of days, and basically, she, you know, she invited her, you know, went on a date. Well, I think she knew him no more than 3 days. Hold on. Hold on just a minute. So this is what it says here. This is on Good Morning America. It says here that the family of Lawrence Smith Fields say they are fighting for justice and demanding answers after they found their daughter, after their daughter was found dead on her apartment room floor shortly after meeting a man on a dating app. Y'all, let's be careful. If you make sure you guys are doing background checks on people, if you're meeting people on the date websites and stuff like that, please make sure that you are vetting them out. And if you don't never get to meet them, maybe that's God protection over you. You know, I have done online dating twice. Because sometimes, man, I'm gonna tell you, Trisha, in just a second. Let me pull her picture up. I'm not gonna make no excuses for it, but you know what I'm saying. It's not a lot of good options out here, child. I'm just gonna be real. There's not a lot of good options out here. And she probably thought that, you know what I'm saying. And then, you know, the guy that she picked really wasn't at all that cute at all. But I'm gonna pull her picture up. Um, I'm gonna pull her picture up. See, sometimes it's just like it's not a lot of options, and so we settle for the next best thing. Have I tried to settle? Yeah, I have. I have tried to settle for a piss poor of a person. Exactly. Uh, exactly. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know my truth. Like, y'all know that I give a situation a chance here on YouTube. And I never got a chance to meet them. They never was interested in showing their face. They never were, They, for some reason, you know what I'm saying, they never want to video chat and things like that. When they get like that, guys, that's a red flag. She's a very beautiful young lady, though. And I don't want to make this about myself, but this is my experience, you know, with dating apps. Sometimes people, some of these men and women get on their dating apps, they just want to look for a potential sex partner. They're just looking for someone to have sexual relationships with. You know, this is looking for somebody to bang, but do the hanky panky with. You don't have to be looking like me. This last time, I really wasn't looking. They just played like they were so interested in me. And then when I gave them the opportunity, they showed me who they truly were. And you know what I'm saying? And you be wanting to meet these people and you think they're for you. Excuse me. And you think, yeah, virtual sex. Yeah, this body, this all thing that they able to do because they're not able to physically be there. Right, right. Definitely. Um, but let's just get back to the story. Um, it says here the chief medical examiner office on Monday, this past Monday, announced that she was the cause of her death was acute intoxication due to the combined effects of phenol, promethazine, hydroxine, and alcohol. It says the medical examiner ruled the manner of death and accident. So she had, so he said, I ain't never known promethazine, now child. I used to, we used to drink that lean, now child. Now y'all know we used to drink that lean. And then shit happened to us on that lean now. I used to drink the lean. I did. With some Jolly Ranchers. Some Jolly Ranchers, some how you make that lean with some cough syrup. Oh, let me give y'all too much information. Y'all know, child, let me be quiet. Um, but I don't think the lean will get you would make you have an accidental death. But anyway, it says phenol and hydroxine. Y'all know what hydroxine is because my daughter has hydroxine. My kids get it. It's just another form of cough medicine. It don't do nothing though. It don't stop the cough. Child. And so, um, but in legal notice filed Friday as part of the planned lawsuit against the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut, and the Bridgeport Police Department, Smithfield's family said that police haven't properly investigated her death and claimed the department has violated their civil rights. She was so beautiful. Says here Lauren wasn't given, this is her family, the family attorney. She said Lauren Smithfield wasn't given the treatment that she should have been given. This is what he was saying on Good Morning America. It says here Bridgeport police responded to Smithfield's home just after 6:30 a.m. on December the 12th and found her laying on her back on the floor of her apartment, and she did not appear to be breathing. It says here the man who called 911 told police officers he met Smithfield on a dating app 3 days prior. See, child, see, let me just say this, y'all. Okay, Trish. Anyway, y'all, my thing is, you don't be fighting people over your house if you ain't known them in 3 days. Ladies, let's do better, man. Don't be just that desperate. Like, you know, like I swear to God, like, ain't sometimes doing the hanky panky ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he said it was like they said the blood brother said. Now, from what I was reading, the brother said that the sister was laying in blood. They found her laying in blood with the unidentified peel on her and stuff like that. So somebody lying somewhere. But they saying this is an accidental death. Um, it says here, he said, according to police reports, and this had been their first time meeting, the man told police they were taking tequila shots before she got sick in the bathroom. He said she went outside briefly, and when she came back in, she went to the bathroom for 10 to 15 more minutes. He said the man said they continued drinking, and soon they both fell asleep. He said he told police that at 3 a.m. he got up and heard her snoring. He woke up later that morning. He said that he saw that blood was coming out of her nose and she wasn't breathing. It says here the police officer described the man as frantic when he answered the door, and he was trembling and visibly shaking. It says here that the family is now planning to sue the city of Bridgeport and the police department, claiming in the filed legal notice that police failed to implement the proper crime scene investigation team to collect the physical evidence and refused to view the last person to see Smithfields before she died as a person of interest. So they're saying they should have arrested this guy as a person of interest due to the fact that he possibly could have killed her. It says here, this is what it says. So you expect the police to follow protocol, which is to question the gentleman that was at the scene, take his DNA, compare it to the physical evidence that's present. It says here in a statement released earlier this month, the city of Bridgeport said the police department takes these concerns very serious, and the command staff of the Detective Bureau is reviewing the handling of this case to ensure that best practices were and are being followed. This weekend that just passed, she would have just turned 24. The family did a march for her justice. And so this is an all around sad situation. Hey, Miss Sheila. I don't know how she got on the floor, child. Yeah, she was bleeding out her nose. So how could somebody be bleeding out their nose unless you did something to them? They was choking or something. Basically, it'll come out. It'll come out. Let's listen to this here though. But another article has came out, guys, and it says here that the Connecticut Police Department is opening up a criminal probe into her death. So they are going to investigate it further. Yes, they did say that she was found in a pool of blood, but the police saying that her nose was just bleeding, child. We don't know, allegedly. So it says here that today there is an investigation. It says here that it says to her that today they did open a criminal investigation into her death. And they're going to investigate the man that called 911 to say he had awakened to find her unresponsive with blood around her nose. Around her nose. There has not been an arrest. And they said that they feel as though the police department is racially insensitive with their handling of the case. So it's basically saying that she got so drunk and she got so jacked up that she was out on some hypermethazine and all that. She was on some lean and she killed herself, basically. But child, I done drunk some lean, child. I done drunk some lean. Child, lean don't do nothing but make you zone out. That's it. It'll make you chill out and relax. Lean ain't never killed nobody, in my opinion. You know, I'm just saying, if you ever drunk some lean, um, that was in my younger days, child, when I was smoking weed. I swear to God, y'all, I was wild. Well, call myself wild. Call myself wild, child. Drinking lean, smoking that weed, and child just doing the most. It says here the mayor also said the case had been referred to the Office of Internal Affairs to conduct a full and fair investigation. So the police department's Tuesday statement said that as a result of the coroner's report, the Department of Narcotics and Vice Division had opened an investigation that will be aided by the members of the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration. Child. Several requests from okay. It says here that the lawyer said that the family said think that their healthy daughter had an interaction with a gentleman we knew nothing about and then ended up dead. They said that their daughter had no history of drug use. It says here that police have publicly said little about Smith's death except to acknowledge that it was under investigation. It says here and saying here that this man on December the 12th was very frantic and was trying to revive the unresponsive woman. Says here that according to the man who has not been identified, so they're keeping his name and who he is under wraps. Child, they said she had fentanyl, hydroxine, and promethazine in her system. That's all the stuff to make some lean, child. um, Says here that he come to her apartment the night before his date. It says here the guy had came to her apartment the night before for his first date, and after they had spoken on a dating app and on Instagram, the two had consumed some vodka and she vomited, got sick. They eating food, played games, and were watching a movie when she fell asleep on the couch. See, these are two different stories. Let's get this one. The man told the investigator he carried her to the bed and fell asleep next to her, according to the report. When he woke up very early in the morning to use the bathroom, she was snoring. A few hours later, he woke up again to find the woman lying on her right side with blood in her nostrils, and he called for help. The police did not notify her family of her death. The relative found out after going to her apartment when she failed to answer calls and texts, only to find a note from the landlord on her front door. The landlord told them Smithfield had died and police had been to the home. Wow. So they couldn't even call the next of kin and tell them to like you ain't even gonna call the people family, like you couldn't get in her phone or nothing and try to do something or go to the landlord and tell the landlord to call the next of kin. Right. That's why I said we have to be careful who we bring into our home and things like that, because shit like this will happen, bruh. Some people, it's some evil-minded people in this world, y'all. We just got to pray without ceasing that we don't come in contact with none of these evil-minded, sick, perverted people. Let me just say that. But it's just disrespectful to the family. Y'all couldn't even call. Um, y'all, we have to be just careful, child. We have to honestly, we have to be careful. We have to be careful on who we hold on. It's just okay, y'all. I'm back. This is disrespectful. I just gonna say that just disrespectful not to tell this girl, folks, that she done passed away. You didn't find out who the next of kin is or nothing. Um, it says here that attorney Crosland said the family was rebuffed and treated rudely when they contacted the investigators. Once officer told them to stop calling him. When black women go missing or something happened, nothing gets done, he said. Her family, in a series of interviews and recent rally, has accused the police department of ignoring her death. So they're saying that she was murdered and they didn't investigate the murder. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little bit distracted. Anyway, hold on, y'all. It says in 22, these young girls need to use intelligence. She didn't. Right, because child, I sure tell my homies, sure will. I'm like, girl, look, I'm about to go on this date. It's something, y'all call and check on me now. Don't let nothing happen to me now. You have to be like that. You have to, yeah, this happened in Connecticut. This didn't, Texas Texas be popping now. Texas be popping, but no, this happened in Connecticut. This happened in Connecticut. Are we back? We battling 100 this week, child. I understand, child. I understand. But y'all, I hate that this happened to this young lady, man. She still had a full life ahead of her, man. And y'all, we just got to be careful who we bring in our life. As a single woman, as a single mother, be careful who you bring around your children or who will be around your space. Get out of those toxic relationships. Get out of those toxic relationships for sure. Don't stay in those toxic relationships. Don't be if somebody getting stalker vibes, then cut them off, child. Cause I ain't gonna lie, child. Like I done left this dude still calling me. Leave me alone. I done told him several times. Leave me alone. I don't want you. It's over. You know what I'm saying? And you still calling me. To me, that's stalker vibes. That's a little bit sound like you a little bit don't know how to let stuff go. If somebody tell you that they don't want to be with you no more, leave them alone. And you go on and find you somebody else, child. Because to me, that's stalker vibes. And child, I'm trying to live to see my kid grow up, be something, and have some grandchildren. I ain't got time for these stalkers and these crazy people up on here on YouTube. I really don't. And in this world. Um so I got them blocked. That's what I'm saying. Like on my block list, you still calling, you know it. Yep. I got called at 9:53. 9:53, you calling me. Yep. I can see my missed calls. And at 9:53, you calling me. Why? You know, if someone tells you that they don't want to be with you, that it's over, then let it be over. You can't force people to be in a relationship with you. You can't force people to do right by you. But you can protect yourself and you can protect your energy. And I refuse like to be in a situation that I no longer want to be in. Just straight up like that. And that's straight up like that. Um like I can look at my block list and I can see that they still calling, trying to figure out. Some people don't understand, like some people can't accept that you don't want them. It gotta be a reason why you don't want them. Maybe the reason was you. Maybe the reason was you. It could be nobody else. It ain't gotta be nobody else for somebody not to decide that, hey, I don't want to pursue nothing else with you. It could just be you. Anyway, y'all. Um, thank you guys so much for watching. Um, guys, I'm gonna do a trailer on tomorrow. Do y'all want to talk about the Tasha K and the Cardi B situation on tomorrow? Do y'all still want to talk about that? I got to reschedule the thing with the real with ASMR Dominique. I got to reschedule that, y'all, because I ain't prepared for that yet. And I'm gonna pull that out probably in springtime. Um, but it's a lot going on in our world right now. Um, Cardi B, Tasha K done lost this lawsuit against Cardi B. That's why I said, you can't be putting out these false allegations and stuff about people. You gotta be real and say allegedly, child. You don't know all this stuff about these people be true, because people will put out lies, and that don't mean that absolutely that people could be lies or not. But that's okay. Now take this as a lesson. If you are a blogger, you know, say allegedly and don't say everything that you know everything for facts. I think Tasha K just got, she knew she was booming, so she started getting beside herself and started putting out all these lies, and now this woman $3.8 million. She ain't got 1 million subscribers yet. So anyway, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. Well, She gonna have to come out of $3.8 million to give to Cardi B for all that defamation lawsuit. She done, you can't be out here defaming the guy. Then knowing you ain't got that long money like that, child. She just made it to 1 million subscribers. Now I know I'm just a small YouTuber. I ain't even got the 2,000 yet. Who am I? But still, don't sell your soul trying to get a story out. She does have a million, but child, Cardi B about to take that million. I know she got all those. She got a lot of advertisers that she do advertising for certain people, but still, y'all, don't be putting stuff out there by people. And so guys, that's all that I have for tonight. I'm gonna leave now. Reese, tomorrow I'm not gonna be doing the workout. We're gonna do a mid-week break, and then we're gonna catch back up on the Thursday. Does that sound like a deal? She sure stay lying, Reese. She sure stay lying, Reese. She sure do lie, and she admitted in court that she lied a lot about Cardi B. So. Trish, yeah, we're gonna take a mid-week break, and then we're gonna jump back into it on Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend, baby, y'all. It's the weekend. Oh my God, I can't wait for the weekend to rest. That's all I do now. I just rest. Well, y'all, good night. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys I'll see y'all tomorrow night. We're gonna be talking about something. Okay. Good night.